Well, wrestling fans, let's talk about what happened on Friday Night SmackDown for August the 29th, 2025. The show opened up with Logan Paul arriving, entering the parking lot, get out of his car, quickly walks to the ring, and he starts bragging about that, which is cool. It was an awesome running drive-by Superman punch he delivered to John Cena at the end of the show last week. As Cena was talking to Nick Dallas about Brock Lesnar calling. Then he's saying he's going to embarrass John Cena at Clash in Paris. He's going to beat him up so bad and beat John Cena for the first time ever because it's the first time ever they're going one-on-one. John Cena comes out. At first, I thought he was going to storm the ring to attack Logan Paul, but then he stops to just advertise the new shirt they got on sale on the website. Then he basically tells Logan Paul, if you want respect around here, you got to beat the best there is, which is him. And they just talked for like a half an hour and it never went nowhere. So I thought it was over. At one point, Cena left the ring, and then he stopped, and apparently there was a fan that was upset when Cena turned heel or whatever. So the fan was there. Cena took pictures with him, apologized, ran back to the ring, talked some more, and then left again. I'm like, oh my good lord, like that segment was way too long. The opening match was supposed to be Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair defending the women's tag team titles against the number one contenders, Piper Niven and Alba Fire of the Secret Service with Chelsea Green ringside because last week Piper Niven defeated Charlotte Flair to earn her team a title shot. But Piper Niven missed her flight, apparently, they said, and she's not there tonight. So during the champions entrance, it was going to be Chelsea Green and Alba Fire facing for the belts, where they attack the champions from behind, ambush them on the stage, they brawl down the ramp, and Alba Fire just destroys Charlotte Flair's leg, kicking on it, stomping on it, smashing it into the barricade. So Charlotte Flair was unable to compete, so it became 1-on-1. Alexa Bliss versus Chelsea Green. Oh, Alexa Bliss. Oh, man, she just destroyed Chelsea Green. Hit that running awesome blockbuster, the Rolling Thunder. She went for it the second time, and Chelsea Green avoided it. Alexa Bliss did kind of an awesome Russian leg sweep into her Corona. That was cool. Cannonball into the corner. Went for a DDT. Chelsea Green blocked that with a jump-up neck breaker. That's the only cool thing Chelsea Green did. And honestly, that's the only move she actually connected with. She messed up on a super kick. My Costa was a big boot. It was a super kick. Alexa Bliss, enough of this. Went for Twisted Bliss off the top rope. Alba Fire distracted her, so Chelsea Green got her knees up. They even phased Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss just got right up, rolled her up for the 1-2-3 to get the win. After the match, Alba Fire and Chelsea Green attack Alexa Bliss 2-on-1 beatdown. The Charlotte Flair hobbles her way out from backstage. She's got her leg in a brace now. It's wrapped up, and she enters the ring, starts chopping away to everybody with chops and clotheslines. And then Chelsea Green chop blocked the leg, and then deliver that jump up on Prettier. And Alba Fire hit an awesome glory bomb like Charlotte Girl used to do onto Alexa Bliss. And the Secret Service stood tall over the champions. Definitely check this match out, folks, just to see how awesome Alexa Bliss is since she's returned. Because this match, she just destroyed Chelsea Green, which I liked. And she showed new moves on the arsenal. Like that Russian leg sweep into her Corona was cool to see. Then we had the Street Profits against Maldo Don't Miss. The winners of this will go on to face the Wyatt Six for the tag team titles at the pay-per-view. So SmackDown's got another match added to the pay-per-view. This will be for the tag team titles. So it's nice seeing SmackDown having another match besides just one match. Where Raw's got 4, SmackDown had 1, so now it's 4-2. Before the match, Bo Dallas approached both tag teams backstage throughout the night and said, honestly, do you really want to win? Because winning, you have to face the Wyatt Six. And honestly, you don't want to face the Wyatt Six because you would be destroyed and dismantled. So he's trying to put fear into the Profits and Maldo Don't Miz. It kind of worked on the Maldo Don't Miz because you see Miz was kind of freaking out a little bit. Because his past history of Bo Dallas and the Wyatt Six over on Raw last year. Great match these two teams put on. Action-packed from the get-go. I love the leg drop off the ropes Carmelo Hayes delivered to Dawkins as he was getting back of the ring for beating up the Miz on the outside. And then he waited for Dawkins to get up to deliver that slingshot diamond cutter off the ropes. Dawkins intercepted him with an awesome shoulder tackle, just drove Carmelo Hayes to the canvas. Ford took it to the Miz, hit a jump-up drop kick, a standing moonsault, a jump-up clothesline, and ran over top rope crossbar. He just taking it to the Miz with top rope moves and jumping up moves. And then the Miz, Carmelo Hayes started working on Montez Ford. Miz went for the Skull Crusher finale. Now, for the past 2 weeks, remember, Carmelo Hayes, as he goes for the top rope scissor kick, Miz tags in and steals the win. Well, this week, Carmelo Hayes tagged in to give Miz a little bit of his own taste of his own medicine. And he waited for the Miz to hit the Skull Crusher finale on Montez Ford. And then Carmelo Hayes had a top rope frog splash, but Ford kicked out in the nick of time. Suddenly, the White Six show up from the crowd, and they distract the Miz. And as he's busy watching the White Six, the Profits hit the double team sky high on Carmelo Hayes to win the match. So the Profits go on to the pay-per-view this weekend to face the White Six for the tag team titles. What is Carmelo Hayes going to think of the Miz being distracted by the White Six and not helping him when he got hit by Sky High? And what's the Miz going to say about him tagging in when the Miz was going for his finisher? There's still some tension between that tag team. Mia Yim came out ready to face Kaden James with Julia in the corner. I was excited for this match because Kaden James is back to wrestling. Pathetic. Bell rings, roll up for Mia Yim. 1, 2, 3 was over in seconds. Like, what the heck? Maybe that half-hour segment between Logan Paul and John Cena took way longer than expected, and this poor match had to suffer the consequences of that, having the time cut short. After the match, Julia just beat the crap out of Mia Yim and just stomped her face at the steel steps. Like, that was nasty looking. And she wanted to do it again. Kate James like, no. She learned the lesson. I'm like, no, do it again. That was awesome looking. But nope, Julia let Mia Yim just lay there. And Katie James put the title around her shoulder and they walked away. And then Mike Cole announced that since Mia Yim beat Katie James in seconds, she gets to face Julia down the road for the United States Women's title. Main event time. Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa for the United States Championship. Sami has beaten Solo in a singles match and a 6-man tag. And he do it again, 3 in a row. Solo had the Bloodline in his corner. The match starts. All Solo Sikoa, like spinning rock bottom on the announce table with stem break. Butts in the corner. A toss-up Samoan drop. Sami fought back with awesome Punch Fury combo. A top rope sunset flip powerbomb. Solo then tossed Sami to the outside. And as Sami went to get back in, Jeff Cobbs and Tola Tonga pulled him back out of the ring and started beating up on him as the referee was distracted by Solo. Suddenly, Jimmy Uso, Jacob Fatu come out to even the odds. The Bloodline, Free, and those guys end up brawling outside the ring amongst the fans. They're off camera now, brawling amongst the fans. And Solo's distracted by what's going on. Turns around and an awesome blue thunderbomb by Sami Zayn. I thought that was it, but no, Solo kicked out. They showed the replay of that. Man, Solo's head bounced off that mat. Like, that was a whiplash right there. Sami hit the Alua kick. Went for another Alua kick. Solo blocked it. Spinning rock bottom. Almost won it there. Went for the Samoan spike. Sami ducked that. Exposed suplex into the corner. 2 Alua kicks in a row. And your brand new United States champion, Sami Zayn. This is his first time winning the championship of that title. He's celebrating amongst the fans. So Sami has Solo's number. Cell phone fell over there. Yeah. So Sami has Solo's number. Beat him 3 times in a row now. No matches out for next week. Damian Priest and Aleister Black has a segment. Aleister Black, basically, awesome segment. He said, Damian Priest, this all started when you got involved in my business with Ron Killings. I've kicked your ass 2 times now. Do you really want me to do it a 3rd time? Then it shows Damian Priest backstage watching that interview Aleister Black delivered. And Damian Priest, you know what? Let's do it for a third time. I can't wait for that match against the last two they've had was awesome. This one's going to be no different. Tiffany Stratton was informed by Jade Garjo that Nikki Dawes has chosen her out of all the other women to become the next number one contender to face her for the women's title. And Tiffany Stratton said, no problem. I beat you at SummerSlam. I'll beat you again. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out the Profits versus Maldo Dominguez and Sami Zayn winning the title against Solo. The other matches, you didn't miss nothing. Honestly, except Alexa Bliss's awesome performance. But for anybody that fights Chelsea Green, you're not going to have a good match because it's Chelsea Green. And let me know below in the comments your thoughts of SmackDown adding another title match to the pay-per-view. Is it good or is it bad? Or did you prefer only one match from SmackDown? I honestly like this because SmackDown is a match. Oh yeah, Randy Orton came out, brawled a McIntyre, and Paisley, the Hurricane, and 3 security guards separated them, and they all lined up perfectly for Orton to RKO all 4 of them. Like, you can see the other guys getting RKO'd, you know it's coming next, just move out of the way, avoid it, but no, they just sat there and took it. And then McIntyre avoided the RKO, and that was about it. There you have, folks. Stay safe, everybody. Too, so we bye.